good feeling.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, it is geckoclubtrudeau. I know this video is a little bit late, but I am always busy, as I always say, but it's true, I'm really busy. So today I just felt like making a video, and a lot of you requested me to make a video on my bearded dragon. Well, today I'm not making a video on my bearded dragon, but more on his cage setup. So as substrate, I will be using sand, but if you have a baby bearded dragon, I do not recommend using sand. I clearly recommend using for baby bearded dragon reptile carpet. And just for you guys that want sand in your cage, you need to make sure your bearded dragon's big enough. You can keep the reptile carpet as long as you want. Reptile carpet is way safer than sand, but since my bearded dragon has been born in sand and like lived at the pet shop when he was baby in sand, I decided to stay with sand for him, which is pretty good for him right now. But if your bearded dragon is small, I wouldn't take any chance and put reptile carpet in the cage. For the lights, I'm using a 100 watt daylight heating light and a, I don't remember what's the bulb, but a UVB light. And for the night, I am using a red lamp, which is like that, which is like this, and it gives a pretty nice view of the cage. And it keeps the bearded dragon hot, so he doesn't get cold or nothing. So it looks pretty pink in the camera, but it's because of the lens and all. But yeah, so for a bearded dragon cage, you want to consider getting some heating elements, as I have one light bulb for the day and one for the night. You don't need a one for the night, but I just recommend it. For his basking spot, I bought this at a Montreal Reptile Expo. It was pretty expensive, but he needed a basking spot. And I will need to change cage because it's getting pretty small for him. But you will want to get him a basking spot so he can go heat himself up. And it's pretty cool because it's using magnets, so you don't really need to stick it or nothing. You can change it everywhere. You can even put it upper. So the magnets are really strong. So that's it for the basking spot. So now let's move on to cage essentials and items. So I'll be starting with my water dish. I'm using a medium Exoterra water dish. I took medium so he can just soak his feet in it and have plenty of water so he can hydrate himself. I really recommend using a big water dish for bearded dragons. As you can notice here, I have a smaller water dish. This is for the salad. If you want to know how to make a bearded dragon salad, I have a video on my channel, which I will put in the description, that shows you how to make a bearded dragon salad. I have my hide, which is pretty small for him, which I will need to replace because he's never going in it. He usually just sleeps on his basking area. I also have fake palm trees down there so he can climb on them and go on his basking area. And I added a little skull which I won at the CRB Reptile Expo at Toronto. As my background, I am using the background that came with the cage. It's the Mayan kit. This is the old cage of my crested gecko that passed away. Yeah, so I decided to put him in it. So the background is pretty fragile, so in the night he sees his reflection in the glass, like you can see right there, and he just like thinks it's a friend or something, and he starts digging in the background, which breaks the background a little bit. So that's why I'm covering it with sand on the corners. So yeah. So this is all for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out, and I enjoy replying to your comments. So yes, so that's it for this video. If you want to, you can still post a comment on what you want in a future video. All the comments you posted on the previous video is I'm always looking at them, and I'm planning which video will be when. So next video will be maybe in 2 or 3 days. Yeah, so thank you for watching this video. It was Gecko Club Trudeau, and I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed this video from Gecko Club Trudeau, make sure to subscribe.